Hello, Gracie. Hello, Kristen. Hi, Gracia. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm good. How are you guys doing? Hi, Jules. Hi, Super. Hi, Cassidy. Hi, David. Hi, Music Lover. Hi, Kristen. Hi, to Chrissy. Yeah, I was born and raised in Montana. I love it here. Hi, F and Rob C. Hi, Amber from Virginia. Hi, Trisha Teacher Mom. Hi, Cassandra Torres. Hi, Filet of Shark. Hi, Candy. Crips. Can you guys do me a huge favor? Can you keep the taps going? I appreciate that. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Heather from North Carolina. Hi, Dolphin Dust. Hi, Spiritual. Well, there's a lot of people saying hi. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Jennifer. Pamela. Hello. Hi, Gigi. If I skip somebody, forgive me. Hi, everybody just showing up. It's starting to pick up in here. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome from Maine. Welcome. Is there a health psychic? Welcome, Trish. There are people that are medical mediums, and what they do is they can look at a person and scan them. It's really crazy how they do it. They just go from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and they can tell you what's wrong with you automatically and get a lot of validation. Hello, everybody just showing up. I'm not a medical medium, though. I know there are people out there that do that. I've never met one yet, but I know there are some really good ones out there. Hello, everybody just showing up. Thank you, thank you. Make sure you guys keep liking my page, please, and also keep sharing my videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to see if I got any moderators on here right now. Hello, everybody just showing up. Hi, everybody. Thank you, thank you. So today I'm just doing guest requests. So if you want a reading, just go in line with the guest requests. And also, you guys follow these gifters. These gifters are very nice to give me gifts, so please follow them. Sonia, follow Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. I'm just waiting for more people to come on because I got something to say. Thank you, Music Love. Follow Music Love too. And Devin Allen. Make sure you follow Devin Allen. Thank you, Katie. 1988. Follow her too. Tree, follow her. Follow Storm as well. You guys follow each other too, but thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thanks, Arizona. Follow her too. Hello, oh, we got a moderator. Oh, good. Thank you. Hi, Stella. So a really quick moderator, all my moderators on. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Devin. Make sure you follow them. You guys, my moderators, I don't know how many I got to have on here because I know it gets busy, but please be nice to the moderators. She's going to be working, I mean, they work hard on here, so I want to thank her ahead of time because these moderators ahead of time because sometimes I don't get to say thank you and I'm really busy. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for gifting. Make sure you guys follow all these gifters. These guys are awesome. Thank you for the gifts. You guys, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Yes, thank you. So let me explain what happened to me this week. And so people are saying, Paul, you look like you're tired. You look like there's something bothering you. And yeah, there is something bothering me. And I'll tell you what happened to me. Something evil happened to me this week. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Tree. So my Facebook page, this last Sunday, I get a notification from my Facebook page. And I go check on it. And when I clicked on it, this is honest to God truth. I clicked on it to see what was going on. Facebook was asking me about, it was real Facebook, how they just ask you about your phone number just to make sure who you are and all your notifications, which I did. And so as soon as I got done doing that, I clicked off on that. And then my regular page, I got all this mail. I mean, on your messenger, the messenger, I got 3 of them saying that I violated Facebook's rules. And so I'm like, what is that? I mean, I was barely on my Facebook page last week. I'm like, what did I post on there? So when I clicked on it, somebody posted child porn on there. And honestly, I literally threw up in my mouth. I never threw up like that before. It grossed me out. I mean, it freaked me out. It was really dark. I don't know if that pissed me off more than what else happened, but so after that, then right after that, then I started getting notifications from my ads. You know, when you have a business page, there's my dog behind me. But you know, you have your business page. Well, whoever this freak is, this psycho, posted that porn out and ads. So Facebook charged me $75 twice. So it went out so many different places. To fight Facebook over this right now because, you know, on Facebook, nobody works on Facebook. So whoever did this, they did this on a Sunday night. So they knew that Facebook wasn't going to, you know, do anything, and I couldn't close down my bank account then. So Monday morning came around, I closed that account down really quick, and I got a new account. Hello, everybody. Thank you. But that's dark. You know, there are a lot of people out here that hate me, and you see this on TikTok, and you also see it on Facebook. But today, I had a meltdown a little bit because I cried for those kids, and it really bothered me because of what I saw, and I can't get it out of my head. And I'm trying to not think about it, you know? It's like when you come across an accident, it takes a while if you get rid of that crap out of your head. And this is disgusting. And it wasn't just, and it doesn't, I mean, I may or may not get my Facebook account back, and that's another story. But what gets me angry is that these sickos keep sharing that video out there or doing this to people's accounts. And while they're doing that, they're violating those kids again. Those kids keep getting violated all the time. So meanwhile on Facebook, you know, I keep trying to get on there to message them on their, you know, help page, you know, their help page, and I can't even get on there because it keeps saying you need to, you keep saying that I set my code too many times that I can't get on my Facebook, and this has been since Sunday. I can't get on it. I'm blocked completely, so I don't know what's going to happen. I've been getting on the computer trying to find ways of messaging them. I get no response from anybody. My sister-in-law is doing great. She's going on there and she's going on her Facebook account and she's, you know, telling Facebook, you know, my friend, you know, has been hacked, and, you know, so that I can get my account back. And I hate Facebook like everybody else. I really hate it, but I have to keep it there because I help people on Sundays. That was my thing I did on Sundays, my way of giving back. So I'm kind of bummed about it, you know. I'm usually a happy guy about stuff, but this week it just really tore me up, you know. I've been praying about those kids, you know, on that video. I've been praying to get it off my head. It bothered me a lot, I guess, you know. It just brings tears to my eyes when I think about it. Because I never had anybody put that kind of, I mean, I've never had anybody do that kind of evil to me. Yeah, if you want to hate me, please hate me. But don't put child porn on my my videos, you know, so that it can exploit those kids. You don't do that. I don't understand that. I don't understand what people's thinking. So I don't know if that idiot's on this page laughing about it like an evil person would, you know. But I don't know. You know, I even called the police in my area, and they told me that they can't do anything about it because it's social media. Well, social media, I think that's bullcrap, you know. Thank you for the gift. Social media, it doesn't mean that it's a way. I mean, I don't know if it's part of the United States or whatever, but can't somebody investigate that? Save those kids. Don't let those videos go out anymore. I don't know how old that video was. I don't know if those kids are adults, but still, you don't do that. Oh, it's horrible. So my sister-in-law, she's got her cousin. He works with computers, and he's really tech savvy, and he can get into people. We can get into, like, if I ask him to go in, and I'll pay him, but get into my social medias and make it a little bit stronger, so it'll be harder for people to come through there and do that again. So I don't know if I'm going to get my account back, and that's pissing me off, and it scares me, and I'm sad because I mean, the whole thing, I worked really hard for that, you know. So I need you guys to pray for me. Somebody threw some evil at me this week, and they're trying to get me to go down that dark spot. And I'm not saying I'm depressed. I'm saying I'm more sad than depressed, you know. But I don't want to get to that point. I need light. I need strength. I need help. So I just need you guys to keep praying for me that I can get back on Facebook. And I pray for those kids. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. So I'm not gonna cry. I mean, I'm not gonna back down because I know what my future is. I know what my future is. I had psychics, I had mediums telling me all the time that something big's coming my way, bigger than this. So I know I'm gonna get pushed further than this. You know, and that psychopath, that sociopath, whatever you want to call that sicko out there, I hope they catch him and he sits in jail for everything that he shared in a long time. And I hope he reads about me that I'm becoming big and I'm going to become something bigger than him. And that I won and that he lost and that he can't do anything like that to those kids again. I don't even know who did it. It's just one of those weird things, you know. My passwords, certain passwords, I don't use them on other sites. Like my Facebook password, I won't use it on other sites, so they can't track me. So I feel like this was done deliberately, unintentionally. Um, Thank you guys for the love. Thank you. So I don't, you know, I don't. I'm hoping that I get it back this week. If I don't, maybe next week. I'm just trying to be hopeful. But Facebook doesn't notify you with anything. There was one thing I did notice when I was clicking on it somehow, and it said that I was banned because I shared child pornography, which was not even true. Whoever that sicko was, they went into my Facebook business, and they went through my ads account, and they charged it $75 twice. So that meant that porn was thrown out as ads twice. So I don't know. My name is Paul Casino. So I don't, you know, it freaked me out. It scared me. And I'm a strong person, but that was dark. And I guess I'm a big empath. You know, I'm just a big empath. And I called the cops and asked them about if I should call the FBI, and they said they can't do anything about it. I don't know. I'm gonna be okay. I'll be okay. I think if I wasn't such a big empath, it wouldn't be so hard on me, I guess, you know? Maybe I could just see it and, you know, like some people do when they just ignore it, not think about it. But, I threw up in my mouth and I got sick. So I don't know. I guess if I do lose my Facebook account, I'll move on. You know, I'll move on. I don't know where, I mean, Spirit will have something for me. I know he does, but I'll move on. But just that stuff like that, when you see stuff, when people are making kids do that to each other, that you know, innocent children do ignorant things like that to each other, you know, you don't want to see that. I don't know. I'm eventually I'll get it over. I'll get over it. You know, I don't know, but it's stuck there, and I can't get rid of it right now. But I'll be all right. I just, you know, when you think about all the dark people out there, oh yeah, there's a lot of dark people out there. I've had people threaten me on my Facebook accounts, hate on me really bad, but I never got to that point where somebody wants to get even with me that bad. That's dark. Hate on me. If you want to hate on me, but don't throw child porn on my page. Don't do that. Those kids don't deserve that, you know? And I even told the police today when I called them, I said, you guys are more than welcome to check my computer and my phone, because you'll never find that child porn on there. It's not from me. I didn't post it on my page. Why would I do that? It makes no sense. But I'll be all right. So I came on here. I was debating if I should come on here or not and do some readings, but I need to get back on my feet. You know, I don't want to be down. I don't want to be sad about this. You know, I don't want this taking me over. But I got to keep pushing forward. That's what's going to keep me going. And this is the best way. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. And that's the only way I was thinking about that. It's like, this is the only thing that's going to keep me going is if I keep doing these readings and not let the evil go. I can't let the evil fight me. I mean, win. I won't let the evil win. If I let the evil win, then what did I do for myself for this time? You know, it's a learning lesson, I guess. Unfortunately, the hard way. And I learned, I guess I just always thought there was some good in people, you know? I know there's some sick bastards out there, but not like, I didn't know it was going to be like that. But I'm going to be okay. So, we're going to, I said a prayer before I came on here, you guys, so we're all good unless you want to say your own personal prayer. But I'm gonna come on. I'm just gonna do some guest request readings. I just got to get my energy back up. So give me a second. I just got to take some deep breaths really quick. I don't want to do reading when I'm down like that, when I'm crying. Every time I think about it, that's when it gets to me, you know. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm okay though. I am. I'll be okay. Thank you. The human part of me wanted to go through that camera and beat the hell out of that guy or whoever it was that was filming that. I didn't even want to fight him. I'd rather kill him. But you can't. You can't do that. Thank you. So if you guys, all you guys just coming on and you don't see him on my Facebook page, that's the reason why. I just want everybody to know. I'm hoping I can get back on there this Sunday. I'm hoping. But we'll see. If I do, I'm going to change some stuff for sure. I'm going to hire, thank you for the gifts. I'm going to hire somebody to go through my accounts to make them stronger so they're harder for people to come through. Thank you. And I'm just baffled by how that person got on my account, though. I don't understand that. I made sure that my password was so hard that nobody could really find it. But I mean, know that stuff. But there's some evil people out there. They know what they're doing. And you know the thing about the whole Mark Zuckerberg thing on Facebook about him saying he wants to protect children and stuff? I don't think that's even true. I honestly don't. I guarantee you, if they even do an investigation, because nobody works there anyways, and if they even do an investigation, they ain't going to do a good thorough one. Is just find out what happened to those kids. I guarantee it. Anyways, just protect your kids if you have little ones. There's too many evil a-holes out there. All right. So I don't want to sob anymore and talk about my boohoo story. I just wanted you guys to know what was going on with me and where I'm at on Facebook. And I'm going to be okay. Thank you. It's just one of those things. Thank you. Make sure you guys follow these people that are giving gifts, you guys, please. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to go and just pick somebody, and we're going to do some guest requests, okay? Let's see here. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hate being a big empath. There's some drawbacks to it. Thank you, guys. I can't even get on there to get any information of who did it. That I'm blocked out of that page. I don't know if I'm blocked out from Facebook or that freak changed my password. I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm having my sister-in-law and my family go on the support and try to fight that for me to say that my account was hacked. I hope they can get that gets through. Thank you. And you know, it's a full moon tonight, you guys, so understand that when it's a full moon sometimes, or even retrograde, I'm always having issues with people like this too, so maybe it's not a good night to do this. So I'm hoping so. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm waiting for this girl to connect, but I don't think she's going to connect. If you guys can't connect, keep trying, okay? That's all I'm saying. Just keep trying. Hello?
Hi,
Hi, let me turn up my volume. How are you?
I'm good and you. Let me tell
Good
you
better
something.
days.
They're gonna fix your account. Don't even worry about it. That's the thing they say, no weapon against you shall prosper. Just remember
Amen.
that.
Amen. Thank you. I need to hear that.
Um,
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
um, my niece died in
I'm
2017. She was 24.
sorry.
She
What was
died.
your first name?
My name is Storm. They call me Storm.
And that's it. Okay, she would know you by that name.
She knows by Michelle.
Let me try Michelle. Okay. And then what was your niece's first and last name?
Josephine Rivera. She died in 2017.
How old was
24
she?
years old. 24.
24. Sorry for your loss. So when I do,
Yeah.
Michelle, when I do connect with her, she's going to probably look the same because nobody ever gets old in heaven, as you know. I'm just going to, and the best I can do is just give you validation of what she looks like, any important healing messages, okay?
Okay. I got
Let me
my
see.
daughter here.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
She's saying that her death was not her fault, that it kind of ended up like an accident. That's how she kind of looked at it, if that makes sense.
She died from asthma.
Here. She's letting everybody know she's fine and she can breathe again, but she always comes around as birds. Her spirit always brings the birds, or she's the bird, if that makes sense to you.
Um, I see her in so many ways.
I see her like, I don't see in Montana, we don't get cardinals, but I see her as a cardinal, but then I also see her like one of those little tiny finch birds or something. But that's a good sign though, because when spirit shows me them as that they come as a bird, that means that's kind of like a resurrection from where they were, and then they can go anywhere they want. They're not held. I mean, they're not held down like they were before. If that makes sense, with whatever they had. She likes to mess with everybody's radios and music. She laughs about it.
We always listen to it here.
And she's been in
She listened to all
dreams.
the music. She listened, huh?
She's also visited in dreams or a dream. What's that?
I can see her. She used to sing a lot, but I see her a lot.
You,
I can speak to her.
yeah, you do have abilities. Because she's telling me she does hear you, and as you know, she speaks to you telepathically. That's how they do it with me. So that's what she does to you. So you have abilities. You also a medium as well. I think you're born that way, like I was.
I'm also a prophet.
Hmm. She's thanking you for always helping her out and giving her all the love that you could, watching her. I'm never gonna stop coming around and messing with you. I'm gonna see what she looks like really quick.
Okay.
So she comes to me young, dark brown. I mean, brown or dark brown hair, but she's got it's kind of curly brown, medium length,
Yes. Yes.
happy girl. A pink and white shirt. She just has a big old glow about her. She's happy. That's how I see her.
Yeah, we didn't know what was the. I mean, we knew she died of asthma, but she never said if she had a blood clot that killed her. And it's been hard for, especially me. We never found out what was the cause, and it was hard for me because I lived in 3 hours away from her. And when she died, she spoke to me. I saw her out of her body when she died, and
Wow.
um,
Thank you
it was
guys.
it was hard for me because after that I can feel her, and she talks to me a lot. I see her in dreams, but she talks to me a lot, and I people think I'm weird because
No, you're not weird. She comes to you also as one of your spirit guides as well. Pay attention to that.
she is a spirit.
And she's saying that she's never going to leave. She's always around. Her energy is really high. Like she's just, you know, sometimes when you watch videos on here where people are dancing and getting hyper and stuff, I wouldn't say that's her, but I'm just saying I kind of get that energy from her. It's like a build, like a happy energy, though.
She was
Like
like
I
that.
want to live life energy. She loved the
Why
outdoors.
does
She loved
she?
music. She loved, huh?
Why does she only tap into me? Can she tell you that?
Because you're open. and she knows that. You're there in your family, and you're the only one that's open. That's going to be achieving it. Other people in your family are also have abilities, but they're not ready to work with it. You are. You're open to that, so she knows that she can come to you.
Did she call me anything in particular? Can she tell you what she called me? But don't mention it on media though. But
Give me
just
one
keep it to
second.
yourself and laugh.
I keep seeing like a heart necklace or something, so pay attention to that. There's something. There's validation with the heart necklace.
I will have to ask her mom
Okay.
because she lived in Connecticut and I live in New York.
So I don't usually get spirits that come out to give like if somebody were to ask a spirit for me, what's my nickname? What do you used to call me? A lot of times they don't do that because for some weird reason, I'm always being told they always feel like they're being tested up there because it's a higher vibration, even though that's not your intention. But
Yeah.
sometimes there are times where I'm doing a reading, it'll just come out of my mouth and I won't even know it. So it's just, but you know what it is and she knows what it is. That's the important part. This sounds
You
like
have a
her, right?
question? You have a question? I asked my daughter if she had a question for her because my daughter was very close to her. And does she say anything about her daughter?
Michelle's daughter.
No, Kate Josephine's daughter.
She plays with her all the time. She sees her.
Does her daughter see her? It was a tragic, it was a hard death.
Her death. What happened was and it's God gives us a timeline. You know, maybe we know that up in heaven before we're down here. Maybe we don't. I don't know how it works. But all I know is that He gives us a timeline. Some of us die when we're 80. Some of us die when we're infants. Some of us die at that age. We don't know why. I did ask my spirit guide, and he told me that sometimes, we never know God's will, His way. Sometimes when we're down here, we just learn. We just got done learning our lesson down here, and it's time for us to move on up, either to be in heaven or maybe move on to the next level of where we're supposed to be at.
So she's like an angel now.
Spirits can't be angels, but they can help like angels. But yeah, she's way up there. She's happy. I just see
All
her
right.
outside in the meadow, and the wind's blowing in her hair. She's smiling. Did that help
I
you?
needed to hear that. Yeah, I needed to hear that because it was.
More
Uh,
descriptions?
she wants to know if you have a little more description about her.
What do you mean?
He can hear you.
Appearance? Never
Her
mind.
appearance. You see, she was 24 when she died.
What were you asking about?
She said you had a little more appearance and what she looked like.
That's all she gave me. That's all I can see at this moment.
Okay.
Okay. I thank you so much, and don't. You're not gonna lose your page. Don't give up, and
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
just
that. I really need to hear
just
that.
keep
Thank you.
going.
I
Just
will.
keep
I
going. You do
promise.
what you do, and there's always gonna be people that's jealous of you. But you know what? And you know you have the gift, and you know nobody can stop you. And you know God gave you that gift. We all got different gifts, okay?
Yes.
But you know
Amen.
you got that, and if you're helping people, just move forward.
I will.
And I thank you for this opportunity that you granted me.
Thank
And
you. God
always may
bless you.
God bless you.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Bye.
I do. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Hey, everybody just showing up. Please continue to keep my likes up. Please share if you need to, if you want to share. I appreciate that too. Thank you. Right now, I'm just doing video readings at this point. I wish there was a way I can tell you guys to get a hold of me to do. I mean, if you want a private reading, but I can't till I get my Facebook page up again. And I'm hoping it's back up this week. I really am. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you all you new people on here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. People, I'm just having a hard time. Can some people connect in here? Some people, they can't. I don't understand why this works this way. It's crazy. Thank you. Make sure you guys, thank you guys, by the way. Make sure you guys follow the gifters, you guys. These guys are awesome. Follow them by blessing them, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hello? Chris Todd, are you there? Hello, Chris Todd, are you there? Hello? But you guys, really quick, what I usually would do on my Facebook account on Sundays, I'd always do free readings, and I wouldn't have to do, like, I do videos on there too, but in between I would do like regular readings for people because I could see their full names on it. And so when I get my Facebook account up, I want you guys to follow me on there because I do free readings on there as well, and I do free readings over the radio station on Sundays, and I'll post that when the time comes. And I used to do that when I'm live on TikTok. Hello, Chris Todd, are you there? Anybody? All right. We get somebody. Thanks for following me, you guys. Thank you, guys. You need to connect with everybody. Hello. Hey, you guys. Thank you for coming. I don't know what's going on here. Keep trying. Keep trying. I gotta fix something really quick. So you guys don't give up on me yet, okay? Because I'm gonna get I have a feeling I will get my Facebook. I'm hoping I'm getting my Facebook account back up. And when I do, I want you guys to follow me because I do free readings on there too. And then that way you guys can message me on there if you want to schedule a private reading also. But I don't know what's going on with TikTok today. I don't know if it's the full moon or what. Or if it's just so many people do this. I don't know. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I don't see you, so I think we're gonna get disconnected. That's what happens sometimes.
Oh, when I went to request, it said audio only. It didn't give me an option for video.
Oh, weird.
Do you need to see my face? Maybe there's a way I can change this. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm usually trying to do right now is the face, but if not,
Oh,
I'm gonna have to probably go with that, I guess.
I promise that's what I look like. Probably a better photo.
That's okay. That's okay. Just do that just to show people that I'm legit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's why I do that, so people can see, what's going on. And what's your first and last name?
my first name is Celine. Do you want me to spell it for you? I don't know if you need that.
No, you don't even. I don't need your last name, but I just need the person you want me to connect with, their first and last name.
Oh, their name. I was trying to my grandma. It's a long name, so bear with me. Madalena, and then Di Moro is her last name.
That ain't bad. I've seen worse ones. Madalena Di Moro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that those like I think it's the Swedish ones and the Greek ones I always struggle with. But let me see here.
I could understand
When,
that.
how long has it been since your grandma's passed? Sorry for your loss.
She passed way before I was born, but she's just been someone I've been very, very spiritually connected to.
So when a medium does a reading with somebody, it has to do with their relationship with them. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if I do connect with her, it might get kind of weird and she won't probably know what to say because she might ask me, what does she want? And I get that all the time.
Oh, I mean, it's to be quite honest with you, I talk to her all the time, and usually I connect with her through my own I too practice. So we've had lots of conversations where I know that she heard me. If you would like, I could give you someone who has passed recently, if that makes it a bit easier.
I'll try this one. I have to do it after 30 days after somebody's passed. But let me see.
Oh, okay.
She's saying that she just wants you to let go of the past, that you're struggling right now, and she's aware of it. There's a person right now that's holding you down, she's saying, and she wants you to find a way of letting go of him because he's part of the problem. Or that person's part of the problem. You know what she's talking about?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. She's actually like pretty spot on.
Is there anything else you want to ask her, say to her?
Well, I know you were talking about earlier, that there's certain topics that you don't talk about, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, but there's just like a lot going on with me. I'll say mentally, and I just want to know like how if she has any guidance about what I could do to make it better, other than removing that person, you know?
More meditation. Meditation calms the brain.
Yeah.
And she said you just got to trust yourself and learn to forgive.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
go. Release. Why
That,
you have to? He goes,
that's
why are you
true.
holding on to the past so much? What's it doing for you?
I guess it's like, it's a family thing. We come from we don't forgive easily, our family. That's funny
She
coming from
just she just said there's no more excuses, no more saying no more excuses. She goes, unless you enjoy it, then you hold on to it.
her. Mm-hmm.
She goes, you can make a choice.
Agree. Agree.
She doesn't like the guy. She said, I don't like him. He's got to go.
Ah, that's hard.
She wants you to get outside of the house more and start taking some walks and get some more sunlight, fresh air. She sounds like a spirit guide. I'm sure that's what she is.
Yeah, very, very much so. Me and her are very, very similar, and we've never met, physically. So it's surreal how similar we are.
She said it. I love you and you take care. She's good. She's taking off. I hope that helped you. She just said it how it
Yeah,
was, and that was it. She's a spirit guide for sure. That's how they are. They say it how it is, and that's about it. Especially
that
grandmas.
it doesn't, phase me that she's a spirit guide, that she comes to you like that, because I felt like that for a very long time.
She is. Well, thank you for allowing me to do that.
Yeah, and thank you for having me. And like I'm pretty sure everyone else has said as well, I will keep you in my prayers as well. And
I appreciate that. Thank you. I need it. Thank you.
yep,
Thank you. Thank
keep
you.
your vibration strong.
I am
Take care.
trying. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm human, but thank you. Thank you. You guys for the gift giver. These guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna bring my puppy outside. I swear, every time I'm doing this, he has to go pee every 5 minutes. So give me 1 second, okay? Come on. Wanna go potty? Come on. Come on. Go potty now. You can go potty. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Good boy, Louie. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. 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 Good boy, Louie. Louie, good boy. Good boy, Louie. There you go. There you go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you guys for following me. I appreciate that. In the video. Thank you for the gifts. You guys make sure you follow the gift givers. I appreciate that. Hello?
Oh, no, why can't you see my face? Hi.
Hi.
How are you? I don't
I'm
know.
good. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you guys.
It didn't even give me an option to see my face.
I don't know what's going on with this. I think it happened a time before where I don't know if it's just because so many people come on and won't give me the options. So we'll see what's going to happen here.
Cool.
Um,
Message you on Facebook. I'm so happy I get to talk to you right now about.
yeah, I don't. Facebook sucks for me right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I have a feeling I'll get back on it.
Okay. Well, I'm very glad I get to speak to you right now.
Thank you. You guys do me a favor and keep the taps going on. Everybody tap. Thank you, and please follow the people that are sharing giving me gifts. Thank you. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Rosangela.
And who would you like me to connect with, Rosangela?
My grandfather, Vincent. You need his last name, right?
Yeah.
Calderero.
How do you spell that?
Calderero.
Calvarero?
Calderero. Calderero. Yeah.
Calderaro.
Yes.
Okay. And how long has it been since he's crossed over?
6 years. About.
Okay, so he's going to show himself looking young. They don't look like how they died. Thanks you guys for the gifts. You guys make sure you guys follow those gift givers. They never look how they died, if that makes sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
So they always look like in their prime, like their 20s or 30s. So that's how he's going to show himself to me.
Okay.
He came in quick. He heard you talking to him right before you got on. He says, you must have been talking to him about coming on here. Is that true?
I've been saying it all day. Like sometimes I pop into other mediums and I'm like, come through, please.
He likes to knock things over, and it's not that he's being a jerk. He's just doing it just to say I was here. That's what he does. So if it's your house or your family's house, something gets tipped over, something falls. She just like makes noises.
Oh my goodness.
He visits in dreams.
A lot.
Pay attention to deer, because he says he would come as a deer. I don't know what that would represent, but usually when a male spirit says they come as a male buck a lot, but I never heard anybody say they come as a deer. That's really rare. So I don't know what that would represent, but he says I come as a deer.
Wow.
What?
He hears you talking to him all the time.
Yeah. I do.
Did he collect rocks or something? Thank you guys for the gifts.
Rocks?
Rocks or something?
No.
Let me ask him again.
That's weird.
Do you have something of his?
I have a bunch of stuff of his, yes.
It's something with rock or rock collection? Because he keeps saying something with rock. Rocks or rock. And I asked him twice, and he keeps saying that she has my rock or my rocks. So I just want to throw that out there. You may not know it now, but maybe you'll go through it and you're like, oh my God, there it is. So it's something there sounds like that, but I keep getting rocks.
To think about it. I'll probably figure it out later.
You have some of his old clothes.
Yeah, I kept some.
Old pictures and stuff. Let me see. So your grandfather, he has short, dark brown hair. He's got some facial hair. They always come to me look like in their 20s.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just got that healthy look to him. Like a 20-year-old body, I guess, a young guy.
Yeah.
He's just a regular shirt and jeans kind of guy when he was younger. He goes, when you get older, you change your looks, he said. As you get older, you change your looks. Your grandma's passed, correct?
Yes. Both.
He's saying that he lives with the grandma up in heaven in a cabin. You know what's interesting? When I ask spirits a lot of times about where their private heaven is, it's either they always have a private cabin somewhere in the woods, a private beach house. I've heard of the lake houses. Those, once in a while it gets mansions or houses, but I think if I did a top 10 list, it would probably a cabin or a beach house.
That's funny.
He's got 2 dogs running around too.
With him?
Yeah, there's 2 dogs running around. So he either had dogs or your grandma had dogs. I don't know, but he has 2 dogs running around.
Oh my, yes, I have 2 dogs that passed.
Okay, so there's validation there.
Aww.
Hello? It's Frankie.
He's just basically an outdoorsman. He loves the outdoors when he was younger.
He loves outside. He loved it till he was 80 something.
He says, I did it as long as I can do it. He just said I did it as long as I could do it.
Yes, 100%.
He wears a hat sometimes. You have that hat?
No.
Pay attention to the dragonflies when it lands on him, or I'm sorry, when it lands on you or follows you around the lake or something. That's gonna be Grandpa.
Oh my goodness. I have my experience with dragonflies.
It's Grandpa letting me know he's around. He says he loves you, and he says, I don't want you to ever stop talking to me, even when you're old. I want you to always talk to me. I'm always here. He calls you kiddo or something. He says, I love you so much. You take care now.
Oh, that's so nice.
He's with Grandma and they're waving. She's got curly, dark brown hair, and she's in her 20s.
Yes.
That sound like them?
Yes, it does. Very much so.
Thank you for allowing me to do this. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it, Paul. And I need to book a private reading with you because I'm so excited.
Awesome. When my Facebook page goes up, just message me there, and I will promise I'll book one with you. Okay?
Paul, I messaged you. You're the one that some medium told me about. That I'm gonna meet a Paul who loves the Yankees, who always wears Yankee hats, and you're gonna be important. I need to speak to you, so I have to book a private reading with you.
A medium told you that?
A medium told me I'm gonna meet a Paul. Yes.
That is crazy. That's really accurate.
2 years ago, when I never met a Paul, and I have no idea. And one day I came across your TikTok, and I'm like, what is this guy's name? He's amazing. And I go to your page, and it says Paul, and my jaw, if you would have saw, dropped. And I was like, I need to speak to this guy privately.
Well, whoever that medium's pretty accurate, because that sounds, I mean, how do they know about my name, that I'm always wearing a Yankee hat?
Yeah, I had no idea. They were like, you need to write this down. I wrote the name down, and I've always remembered. And
that's crazy.
I know. So
I can't explain that. I mean, so I'm sure there's something important. If she's picking up on it, there's something important that I must be able to channel through to help you, I'm assuming.
Yes, so I will speak to you very soon.
So do me a favor. I'm hoping this Sunday it goes up by Sunday. I'm hoping it does. But if not, keep checking my account and then message me if you haven't already, okay? And I will get back to you as soon as I get back on.
Got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And good luck with everything.
Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless.
Bye. You too.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
So sweet.
Thank you. Guys, this is how I do my readings. I give validation. I do more free readings than I probably get paid readings. So that's how you know I'm a good medium. A good medium always gives free readings, more free readings than they get paid. But I do rely on people to message me to have private readings, so I do that. I'm not going to lie. That's what keeps me going. If I had a part-time job, even a full-time job, I couldn't do this, because this kind of work is very draining. So I believe that Spirit has me doing this like this all the time. And I'm not going to complain. I love doing what I'm doing. I do. And if I could do it 8 hours a day, I would. But it's so draining. But I just want to say thank you guys for you guys' support, and you guys following me and keeping the likes up and everything. Thank you. So I do but like I said, you guys, when my account comes back up, I'll post that stuff on my page on TikTok and stuff, so that you guys can message me for private readings. Make sure you guys follow the gifters that are on here too, by the way. I appreciate that. But I do private readings, you guys, also. So I'm just waiting to get for my Facebook page to come back on. Make sure you guys follow all these gifters. They're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bless them by following them, you guys. All right, let's see who's next here. And thank you, moderators, for your help on here, by the way. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
How are you?
How are you?
You're pretty good.
Good. Yeah, sorry to hear about your Facebook giving you issues.
Well, there's just so much darkness around here.
I know.
And I just hope that, I know other people have seen that video, because whoever that sicko that used my ads to throw it viral like that, I mean, I hope it didn't mess with them like it messed with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's horrible. You don't want to see kids doing that stuff. It is the sickest thing I've ever, and it made me, I think the last time I threw up like that was when I was in high school or junior high on a ride, like a carnival ride, but I didn't know I mean, that's how sick I got over that. I literally dropped my phone. It freaked me out.
Right now,
huh?
like my heart heavy hearing you talk about it.
it just my heart for those kids, I think, got me more. I think than me losing my account. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know if I lose my account. I don't know if I'll ever get it back. But if I do, it'll be a blessing. But I'm still fighting it though. I'm still trying. I'm hoping I get it back. But I'm hoping more than anything that those kids, that something happens with that video, because every time they post it, those kids keep getting victimized every time. Somebody has to see that crap.
Yeah.
And what was your first name?
My first name's Brooke.
And your last name, Brooke?
Gull, Gull.
I'm sorry, Gull?
Yeah, like a seagull.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't need to ask. Actually, I really don't need your last name. My brain's somewhere else. I'm sorry.
That's
And
okay.
who do you want me to connect with?
He's my daughter's father. His name's Benjamin, but he went by Ben. And his last name's Langford.
Langford?
Mm-hmm.
So this was like your ex-boyfriend then, kind of, right? Kind of a
Yeah,
thing?
like ex-fiance. But we ended up being like, even after we broke up, we always stayed really close. Like we were family, just not romantic with each other.
How long is it? I'm sorry for loss. How long has it been since he's crossed?
Since the very end of 2016, so like 5 years now.
Okay. So he's going to show himself looking like in his 20s. Like, I don't know if that's how he was when he died, but he's going to look really young. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your daughter's name?
Her name's Bebe, Bebe.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her I love her very much. She's talking to you, and tell her I'm asking for forgiveness for anything that I've ever said or did to you. I own up to it, and there's no more excuses, no more lies, nothing. He goes, I'm being real this time. He goes, I did a lot of this bullshit to push your buttons to see what I can do, how far I can go with you, and that wasn't right. I literally got you to make you go crazy at times.
Yeah.
He's saying, forgive me.
Yeah, I do.
He likes to mess with the lights. The lights will dim or they blink. So sometimes it's the music.
Yeah, there's like one specific song I listen to that always makes me cry when I hear it.
So when you think of him like that, it draws them down. He visits his daughter Bibi all the time. He visits her all the time. So he's actually communicated with her.
How?
So she's saying that she spoke to Dad, right?
She says that he's seen her in dreams, or she's seen him in dreams, and just wishes that she could see him.
It was me that one time that stood over around near her bed, and she freaked out. He goes, that was me.
Wait, freaked out?
I don't know.
Did she get scared? Did she see something in the dark?
There's been times where we've like both seen like shadows, or I've thought that I like felt a presence. It's like when you like feel like you see something behind you and then you turn and look and it's not really there. But we've both experienced that. Like,
here's the thing: if it doesn't feel like it's negative, this is going to be him, because I think he was trying really hard, and this is validation that he just said that he's shown himself. That makes sense. So it's him. He's called out his daughter's name before. I don't know if anybody's heard it. He says, I've been trying to call out her name before. He goes, Bibi.
Yeah, we had like this teddy bear that used to have his voice in it. It was from like Build-A-Bear, and you could like put a voice that his mom saved from an old voicemail. That was him calling her name, and then the batteries died. This was like 2 years ago, and then it came back, and we started hearing it again.
That's so crazy. And he's reminding you both that he's never going to leave you, but he just wants you to forgive him for any of the mean things that he's done towards you. And he holds himself responsible for it. And he goes, you can forgive me if you want. And he goes, I'm cool with that. He says, I'm cool with that if you want to forgive me or not. but he goes, I want you to know that I'm the one that started it. I'm the one that instigated it. I'm the one that pointed the finger at you for things that you didn't do.
Yeah.
He goes, I knew.
We never really got answers with, like, there was lots of different questions when he died on if it was on purpose or an accident. He was also really scared of the woman he was dating at the time, thinking that maybe she was going to do something to him. At least he confided in me and told me that, but they were both just, I don't know, toxic.
I keep asking him if he was murdered. I keep getting the big no, but he was worried about her because she was very narcissistic, controlling.
Yeah.
And he likes to be in control.
Yeah.
So then he meets a woman that's just like him. It's competition then.
Yeah.
So this was like a suicide then, right?
Well, it was an overdose, but that's what it was said on his report. But he was like really bad off in a psychosis when he died, and so I don't know. Like, we just wonder if it was on purpose or not.
Yeah, he did this on purpose. He said, I did this on purpose. And I said, why? He goes, I was dealing with too much. I don't want to cuss too much on here. Too much crap, you know?
Yeah. He was scared he was going to go back to prison for like the 5th time.
He had mental illness.
Yeah.
And so that mental illness kept getting him in trouble. And he said, there's no excuse for that because I know better. He goes, I knew better, but he goes, my mental illness kind of contributed to it.
Yeah.
So he would snowball, or, snowball. He said, I would always snowball. It'd get bigger and bigger. So I see him with dark brown hair, dark brown hair, dark brown hair. He wears a hat.
Yeah.
Just a normal t-shirt and jeans kind of guy.
Yeah. You gotta grab this.
His hands are in his pocket. He's smiling.
What was that?
His hands are in his pockets and he's just smiling.
Yeah. Both of them.
He loved the outdoors. He loved his family. He loved music, and I love going out having fun, he said.
Yeah, he loved music for sure.
I'm sorry.
I have a picture if you guys want to see the accuracy of what he looks like.
Yep, that's him. I see him that way.
Yeah.
I think his hair's shorter and he's wearing a hat.
Yeah, this is when his hair's longer, it looks lighter, but when it's short, it's a lot darker.
Yep, and that's him. That's exactly what I'm seeing. That's in his 20s. More like that last picture is where I see him.
Yeah. Wow.
I want to thank you for all the beautiful times, everything you've done for me. You're the most patient girl I've ever dated. He goes, I can't believe you would date a loon like me. Because I don't know why you would fall in love with me. I wouldn't fall in love with me. I was a bastard. I was a jerk.
I just want to know that he thinks I'm doing an okay job with our daughter.
A lot better than my mom did. He goes, a lot better than my mom did for me. He goes, you're doing an awesome job.
Okay.
Because I'm proud of you. I want you to call me for anything you need now, okay?
Okay.
I'm seeing tattoos. Do you have a tattoo of him on your, or you think
We have
there
one
you go.
together. Yeah, we got matching tattoos.
Because he keeps saying, ask her about that tattoo, ask her about the tattoo. And I'm like, what are you talking about? So then I'm asking him, so ask you about the tattoo.
Yeah, we both got tattoos, I don't know, after 2 months of dating each other. And they say, always, if you look at it one way, and then when it's upside down, it says forever.
And he still calls you baby. He goes, it's always going to be forever. He goes, even if you meet other guys, I don't care. I'm always going to be your number one. I don't care. I'll always be there protecting you.
Thank you.
He liked playing basketball or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he did actually. Basketball, football.
Because I'd seen him going like this, like something like using somebody shooting the basketball like that.
Yeah. That could be it. Or him always lifting up his daughter and throwing her up in the air too.
Like a basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. He goes, I love you very much. He goes, you take care of yourself. Thank you for watching over my baby.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to do that. I appreciate your help. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. God bless. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the kindness. You guys are awesome. TikTok's being, yeah, and it's only month. I don't know why. Thank you guys. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry you
I'm
cut
good.
out your Facebook.
Oh, it's all right. I just figured there's so much evil in this world. I guess I was just too gullible and didn't think it was going to be that bad. And that was a learning lesson, I guess. I just hope it never happens like that to somebody else, especially a kid. I don't want kids to see that. That's the most grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, that's awful.
And is your name Tracy?
Tracy. Yes.
And Tracy, who would you like me to connect with?
Probably my brother Scott.
I'm sorry for your loss. What's Scott's last name?
Sperry.
I'm sorry.
Sperry. Sperry.
Sperry. Okay. How old was he when he passed and how long ago?
3 years ago, he was 53.
And what was that, 3 years ago and what? I'm sorry.
He was 53.
He was 53?
Yes.
So he's going to show himself looking young when I see him like in his 20s, okay? That's just how they are in heaven. Scott Sperry, right?
Yes. And he loved the Yankees too, by the way.
Oh, he's got good taste.
Yes.
He goes, I'm always there and I always hear you laughing. He likes it when you're laughing. He likes the energy. So I don't know, he's always around you. You must be laughing quite a bit more than you used to, I'm assuming, but he likes that. He said, I
Yes.
love hearing her laugh. He leaves pennies on the ground, so pay attention to the pennies. Pay attention to the birds. He says he would be a hawk as well, so the bird is a hawk.
Oh, I worry about hawks. I have a small dog.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you have to watch out for them. He's also been in a dreamer dreams. Oh yeah, he wears a hat just like me.
Yep.
He has light brown or brown hair, right? Light colored brown.
It turned brown. He was blonde.
So light brown or brown. Yeah. So does that make sense? It's hard for me to see details when I see him because it's like so quick and then it's gone. He's a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy too.
Mm-hmm.
He loved the outdoors. He loved huh?
He was a huge Springsteen fan.
A huge what?
Springsteen fan.
That's so funny. My dad, every time you bring that up, my dad would just talk negative about that guy. My dad don't love music, but he didn't. For some reason, he didn't like that guy's voice. It's so funny. Right now, I just saw your dad walking along the beach line.
My dad? Oh my God, he was not a good person.
I mean, I'm sorry, not your dad, but your brother. I'm sorry, your brother. Sorry, your brother.
Yes. We grew up at the Jersey Shore, and he lived in Daytona.
So he liked the beach then?
Always.
There's a medium-sized looking dog with him that's running around behind him. So pay attention. I don't know if you had a dog or who had the dog, but there's a medium-sized dog running with him.
He had a dachshund like I do. His dachshund was named Bruce.
Do you have some clothing of his, like a coat or something, or a jacket?
I have a sweater
S-
that I
Okay,
always used to steal from him when we were growing up, and he bequeathed it to me when he passed.
so that's just validation there. He's buried. Is that right?
No, he was cremated, and we put his ashes with my mom's um at her resting place in New Jersey.
Was it in the ground though? Like he's buried though?
He's his ashes are with my mom.
So
And
I just
some of
see
his ashes,
I think he's
ashes are
showing
also
you that you're laying something down on like on that grave. Does that make sense? Like flowers.
his daughter does wreaths every year for him
Okay.
on my
So do you
mother's and
understand?
his grave.
You would understand what that would mean then?
Yes.
I'm not getting the sense that your brother likes to talk very much unless I'm asking him questions. I'm just getting that vibe. Is that true?
No, he was pretty quiet.
That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, his nickname
Is
was Scotty Too Hottie.
Is there something you want to ask or say to him before he goes?
Well, he passed too soon. He died of cancer at 53, and his daughter was pregnant with her second child, and now she's had 3. I just want to know that he's okay.
He goes, I'm doing great. He goes, I'm living my life the best way than I did down there. But tell my daughter I'm proud of her and tell her I'm always down there with them and the kids. I'm always there. She knows it's me. She still
Yeah.
talks to me.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Let's wave a goodbye. Does that sound like him?
Kind of, yeah. He was a good guy. And I took care of him for 3 years, and it was really hard when he passed. My marriage ended because of it.
I'm sorry. He probably appreciated that, I bet, that you were there the whole time.
Yeah. We
Well,
were
thank you for
always
allowing me to
together.
give you that healing and that validation.
Is he with my mom?
Yeah, he's already crossed back. He said goodbye, but yes, they're together.
I walked in the hospital room when he was passing, and he said he saw my grandmother with him.
She was there to help him cross over.
Yeah. She was awesome. Little
That's
Spitfire from Scotland.
That's good though to have. I mean, at that time, everybody's always scared because they don't know what it's like on the other side, what's going to happen. But you're never alone. A lot of times, we're not alone. So that's a good thing that you have somebody there to help them out.
Yeah, and I played Springsteen music for him the whole time he was passing in the hospital.
That is awesome. You
He
appreciate that.
He always did the fist pump when songs came on.
That's awesome. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. You guys make sure that you follow the gift givers, you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks, Kevin. Oh, you guys giving gifts. Thank you so much. If I haven't thanked you before, thank you. Thank you, moderators. Thank you guys for the taps on here. I appreciate that as well. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you guys. I'm hoping that I get back on Facebook this week, and if I do, when I'm back on TikTok, I'll have you. If you guys want a private reading with me, I'll message you guys when you guys can do that. Right now, I can't really do many request a lot of private readings yet until I get my Facebook account worked out first. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Who wants to bring in?
Oh, wow. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your name?
Sorry, I wasn't ready. I've been trying for so long. It's like, okay.
That's
My
okay.
name's Gracie.
Gracie.
Yeah.
And Gracie, who do you want me to connect with today?
My little brother.
I'm sorry for your loss. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
2 years.
How old was he?
He was 29 or 28. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. And what was his first and last name?
Paul Delty.
It's a good first name. Delty?
Yeah, he was a Yankees fan as well. Yes, Delty.
I'm starting to like that. I'm starting to think there's a trend going on here.
We were actually Yankees fan because that was the first baseball team we got to play on.
That is awesome.
And they didn't let me play, so he fought for them. And then
Oh.
got our way. So we were able to play both on the same team.
Yeah, I'm envious. See, my grandpa, he's from upper state New York, and he always loved the Yankees. So when he moved to Montana, I only known him when he was in Montana. As a little boy, the memories I'd always have with him was we'd always sit there watching the Yankees game all the time. And that's how I learned to play baseball when I was younger. And that team always, so I always wore this hat in his memory, and also because I love the Yankees. So that's why people always like, why are you a Yankees fan? Sometimes I can't watch it every season, but it's just a good memory, and it's my way of,
sentimental.
saying,
Yeah.
So Paul Delty, right?
Yes. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna holler just for a minute if you guys want to close your ears. It's down here, but I'm on live. It's in his high chair. Yes. Okay, sorry.
He said what happened to him was not his fault. You understand that? He keeps saying, tell her what happened to me was not my fault. It was not my fault. He's really adamant about it. He's like, why in the world would I do this or something? Why in the world would I even do this? If that makes sense to you. I don't know. Why in the world would I even do this? I love you, and I don't want you to keep going back to that day when I died, and that whole experience. It was really horrible for you. You still have nightmares about it. You still can't get over it. He wants you to let go of that pain from that past and to know that he's not like that anymore, or never how he died. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, he was homeless. He was an addict. And he was shot. We're not sure if the rumors are true, but I guess the supplier, the girlfriend was in my brother's tent at the time, and he got shot.
He was murdered.
Yeah,
remember just at the beginning, he said, why would I even go out like that? Your brother's saying that he had too much to live for. He goes, I lived on the streets, but I chose to live on the streets. He goes, that was my choice. He goes, I'm smart enough. I could, I can go back to where I was, but I just where I'm at right at that point. He goes, she murdered me. She murdered me. He goes, everybody in the family knows that too. There's no big secret about it. She was strung out when she did it. But that's no excuse for her to do that. She wasn't in her mind. She has some issues. Like, I don't know if it's if she was borderline something, or I keep getting borderline plus with the drug use. So mental illness and the drug use, not a good combination.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
Give me 1 second.
No, she's not in jail. I'm sorry, I was reading the comments.
She's saying that she was she goes, oh, she was just some crack. I can't say the word. It rhymes with core. That I met. And she seemed legit, but she was crazier than a bat, bat shit crazy or something. So what are you saying?
Yeah, he was always in the streets, but he was always helping everyone else. So even if he didn't have anything, he would give whatever he didn't have.
He sounds like a good guy. She's saying that he came at me with the gun, getting all paranoid, saying I owed her drugs. And I'm like, what in the hell are you talking about? Leave me alone. And she wouldn't leave me alone. And she just shot me. She took off. There were witnesses there. They heard it. They seen her run out that tent. But nobody will talk because they're afraid of her.
Yeah, but no one will talk.
That's what he said. Yeah, they're afraid of her because she has a gun. She found that gun, and now she thinks she's some big shot because she carries that gun around. Because I'm not worried about her. I don't want you to worry about her. She's, she'll get hers.
To be honest, I went looking.
What's that?
To be honest, I went looking.
Oh, there's a lot of crack cores down there. I can't say the words because I don't want to get banned, but I have to say cores when he's saying that word. He goes, yeah, he goes, don't worry about it. He goes, you might keep asking, you maybe just give a flash of $5 in front of those homeless people. Somebody will probably speak, but people will do anything for money down there. She's down there right now, up and down that same street. She walks up and down that same street. Everybody knows her. She sells herself too. I forgave her. I had to forgive her. And I know it's hard for you, but I don't know if you're going to. But if you do, please forgive her so that you can move on. And then give it to God. Give it to God. God will take care of her. It's not for you to bear. He goes, I love you very much, and I want you to know the truth. And then you knew the truth. Oh, yeah, I like his look. He has dark brown hair. He wears a hat like me too, and a shirt similar to mine. It's a Yankee shirt, long sleeve Yankee shirt. Is what I'm seeing with him.
Always.
So I like his look. He goes, I love life. I did get carried away in too much drama and too much drugs. You know, I did it. He goes, I'm not going to lie about it. I made mistakes. I was hoping, you know, I was going to get the help and I can get out of it. You know, I was always, and I knew, and I was going to get to that point, but I was living my life at that moment. I chose to be out there. And I want you to tell everybody in the family the truth now, that I'm okay now.
I have a question. Can I ask him a question?
I did let the dog back in, by the way. Sorry. What's up?
I said I have a question. Can I ask him a question?
Yeah.
Are those kids really his? I mean, we always thought he couldn't have kids, but we weren't sure.
What difference does it make? That's what he said. He goes,
If
even if they aren't my own blood, he goes, even if it's not my blood, they're still mine. That's what he said. He goes, they're still yours, they're still mine. Your family.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to love them any less because I'm not gonna tell anybody if they are mine or if they're not. I want them to be loved and treated the same. I love you very much, and I don't want you to be in any more pain.
So I'm gonna reach out to the kids then.
He's been known to drop something off the wall, whether it be a picture or a clock or something that's fallen off the wall, either your house or your mom's. But he says, I've dropped things off the wall, is what he told me.
Yeah, I don't live, I live 5 hours away from my mom. But yeah, my pictures do drop constantly.
He likes to move things around, so I don't know if you think you put something somewhere and it gets moved, or you like, I swear I put that there. So he's a jokester. He likes to make you think you're going crazy, but he likes to mess with your head.
All the time, I take medication and I blame my son up and down that he took it, but
yeah, it's him. You know it's him. He laughs because he goes, I would do that in real life. He goes, you know me. He goes, I would do that in real life. And he's messed with the lights in the past. I don't know if he still does it, but the lights have blinked in the past. Dreams. He's come to dreams a lot. He goes, I'm never going to let go of you. I'm always here, sis. He goes, I hear you when you pray. I've heard, I knew that you prayed for me. Thank you. I need all the prayers. And now I'm here praying for you. I want to thank you for your love. I want to thank you for always trying to get me out of this. But I was stubborn. I'm a stubborn ass. You know me. I don't want you to feel guilty about this anymore. Stop.
A month before he passed away, I was supposed to go get him.
It could have, would have, should have. She's saying, I don't want you to do that no more. From this day on, you forgive yourself and don't go there no more. Because it's only hurting you. Understand that even if you went down there, you probably would have made a difference. You probably would have walked in on me that way. Because it doesn't matter, let it go. I love you because I love you. I'm healed now. There's no more addiction up here. I'm young, I'm happy, I'm healthy. Hold on to that. You remember me and how I lived. Promise me, okay? Don't go back like that. Just waving goodbye now. You know, I got chills. I seen him in that city where there's like a lot of homeless people, you know, in those tents. He was giving them food and talking with them. He wasn't just giving them food, he was sitting there eating with them. I got chills. Thank you for the hat, by the way. Thank you guys for the gifts. That is, if your brother was a saint out there helping other people, even though he was dealing with his own demons, he was out there putting that aside to help other people.
He was preaching to my cousins that are down there about getting clean when he was the one that was using too. Wow.
My opinion, your brother's a saint. We need more good people like that. You know, all those good people never go. They always go under the under the line or something. None of us really hear about it. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I was able to do that for you, and that your brother showed his true self to me today.
Thank you so much.
I hope you got some healing.
Get...
You're welcome. I hope it healed you. Thank you for allowing me to do that. God bless you.
God bless you as well.
Thank you. Pretty tough one. She has a cool brother. That was a cool story. And that right towards the end, I was able to see what he was doing, helping the homeless people out there, and not asking for anything in return when he was dealing with his own addictions. There's no way for me to know that. No way for me to know any of this stuff that when I deliver messages. So that's how you can always tell a good medium. They give out more free readings and they give validation. Yeah. So there are good people even in the homeless, you guys. Remember that. When you see a homeless person out there, I always try praying for them. I'm always in prayer mode. They need prayers. But, we stop and we forget that there's actually really good homeless people that are out there helping others. So God bless them too. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow these gift givers too. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Off of what happened to me on Facebook. You guys allowed me to do this, by the way. Thank you for the gifts. Hi, how are you?
Good. You
Good.
did a reading for me before that was just amazing, and I hope it's okay, but I would love to connect with my mom who is passed also.
Okay. And thanks, I appreciate that. What was your first name?
My name is Kelly.
And then what was your mom's name?
Judy Nugent. So JUDYNUGENT.
How long ago and how old was she? I'm sorry.
She was 59 and it was 6 years ago.
Okay, so she's going to show herself looking young, okay?
Yeah.
Your mom is sorry that she never got to say goodbye to you. It tore you up that when you found out the news. So she's telling me she's finally free of this. So that means whatever that was holding her down, I'm assuming it was health related. She goes, I don't know. It could be mental illness. It could be addiction, pain. So whatever that was, or a combination that did not follow with her the other side. Usually, it's so interesting. She says that when she likes to visit, she likes to leave the lights on. What does that mean to you?
My sister and my dad always said that there were lights flickering, lights. She always communicated. We thought through lights.
So yeah, that's your mom then for sure. She also comes through music. So when you're thinking of her through a song, when you're driving, she's going to be there, or whenever that one song is on, or she'll come. What spirits will sometimes do will manipulate a song on the radio at weird times that we don't know. But it's like, that radio station would never play that. And now all of a sudden they're playing it. So they have ways of doing that.
Mm-hmm. She loved music.
She visits you in dreams.
Yes.
She brings butterflies. Ladybug. So that tells me she like working in the yard, or she like working in the garden or something.
Oh, she loved gardening. Yeah.
So anytime a spirit will come to me and say they come as a ladybug, usually ladybug or a combination with ladybugs and butterflies, that means they like to work in the yard.
Not recently, but in the spring, I saw a ladybug and it like hung around me for a really long time. That's funny.
That's your mom. Your mom says, I'm very proud of you.
Oh.
She goes, even though it's been a while, it seems like it's been a while. I've been down there and everything you've done, I'm always been proud of you, honey. You said, I did this for you, Mom. There's something that you just did and you said, I did this for you, Mom. I don't know what it was. She just said that. So you must have done something in your life and you said, I did this for you, Mom. She heard you. So I just heard her tell me that too. You were there. You were also with your mom kind of towards the end, right? You were helping her out, caring for her. So she's thanking you for that. Just, she goes, I don't know anybody else that would do that for me the way you took care of me. You brushed your hair. You just made sure she was okay, comfortable with her pillow and everything. You fed her. Whatever you did, she's saying, I want to say thank you.
Oh,
She goes, you didn't make me look like an old hag. Thank God. She just laughed because you didn't make me look like an old hag. He goes, you know how important my looks are. She goes, I don't care if you put on a $200 wig on me, I would probably look better than without. But you combed my hair and made me look so nice.
She loved her looks, and she just didn't, she didn't look great at the end, and I knew she would want to look good, so I would brush her hair and make her look nice. It's crazy
that meant the world to me.
Do that.
I didn't have the energy, the strength to do that, honey, but it meant the world to me. I never got to thank you for what you've done for me. You've done so much for me. Thank you. You always did things that you make me feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But it was heartbreaking to hear you crying for me. You knew it was coming. You knew the time was coming.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
I never left you. I'm always here.
Oh.
You reach out to me all the time. I'm here, honey. You know that.
Oh, that's so cute.
She's in her 20s, blondish brown hair, blonde hair. It's kind of medium length, curly, wavy when she's younger. Really pretty girl.
Really pretty.
I want to say like the 70s. Was she like in her 20s and the 70s?
Yeah.
Because she has that look.
Yeah. Farrah Fawcett-ish, but short.
Yes. And totally like that. Yeah. That whole look like that.
Yeah.
It's like the Xanadu look. The early 80s always remind me of the Xanadu. You know that video, the Xanadu?
Yeah, that's exactly her look.
Because it's always those bright colors. And so
always.
I see her like in this button-up shirt and the collar comes out like this, but there's a shirt under it, but everything seems to match with her. Like all these colors, they're all bright. Like yellows and
that's her.
Browns and pinks or something. But yeah, it's just like everything's matching. Yeah, I can see her wearing the bandana like that too, the Xanadu bandana. Yes, this is your mom. She's here. She's happy. She kind of reminds me of Olivia Newton-John, with that hair kind too. And now she's got the headband on. Totally like her.
That's her. 100%. 100%. And always matching. She always matched.
Everything is matching. Colors all match.
Too matchy. Too matching.
But she can get away with it because the bright colors back then. Even I think they went from bright to pastels, but those are bright colors she's wearing back then. And she's smiling. She's happy. She says, I was blessed with my life, having a beautiful family. I love my life.
She did.
She loved her family very much. She loved music. She loved the outdoors. She loved being out with people. She was a people person, always sociable.
Yeah.
She enjoyed laughter. She enjoyed just having fun.
Yep, exactly.
She said, until I got sick, and that was hard for me. I tried to be strong. But my body wouldn't let me. I was fighting it. I was fighting it. Was this a cancer?
She was an alcoholic. That's the addiction that she had, and her liver failed. So she just got really, really sick at the end, and she tried to pretend like she wasn't sick. And we were like, no, we have to go to the hospital. Like, you're sick.
That's one thing. She goes, she heard you talking about the alcoholism, and that's why she's jumping in again. That is one thing I want to say I'm sorry about. I know you're going to fight with me and say I was a great mom. I tried. I was a closet drinker.
Yeah. But she was a really good mom.
I love my kids. I love my family, but I was dealing with my own demons. Things happened to me in my past, honey. That's how I dealt with it.
Yeah.
But there's no excuse for me for that, to tell you this. You understand, but I want you to understand if there was anything I did to you or ignored you or anything under when I was like that, please forgive me.
Oh, she was a really good mom.
You wear perfume too. I just smelt it.
Yeah. Always. Yep.
Is it that Ginate or what is that called? I don't know. I smelt it before. My mom used to wear it.
She's changed it a few times. It was like Clinique or Curve or, but she always wore her perfume.
Yeah, I just totally smelled that really quick.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She says her private heaven, and she's got a beautiful house up there. Her dream house she's always wanted. She has it up there. She goes, it's too big for me now, but I'm never here. We're always doing stuff up here. She goes, but I want you to understand that I'm healed. I'm not sick anymore.
Okay, that's really good.
I want this reading to heal you today because you need that.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She goes, Mama's never going to leave you, honey.
That's so sweet.
Rings. Do you have your mom's ring? Rings?
Yeah.
You wearing them?
I just took them out, but yeah. So when you did the reading,
She's saying, I said, what does she have of yours? And she goes, my rings. And she goes, she wears them or she's wearing them.
Yeah.
And you have her necklace too. She talks about the necklace.
The thing is, I have two of her rings, her wedding ring, and then another ring that I remember from childhood. And I want to make that one ring into a necklace.
Oh, wow. You got a lot of validation here. This is your mom. She's waiting. She says she loves you though.
Okay. She's so sweet.
Thank you guys for the gifts. She's going like that and she's waving goodbye.
Yeah.
She's back in the light. Did that help you?
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
She was sweet.
God bless you.
I really
I'm so glad I can help you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys follow these gift givers. And thank you guys for the taps. And thank you guys for the follows and the sharing my video. I appreciate that too. Thank you so much. It is true that when you're down and out like that, you feel better when you're helping other people. And when you're down like that, you don't want to help other people. Like I didn't even want to get on TikTok today. Because I went shopping and I'm thinking, what day is it? And it's Wednesday. And I'm like, I don't know if I even want to do this today because of what happened to me, I'm human. Bad things happen, But I get on here and I'm helping people. Thank you for the gifts. And it helps me. This is helping me. I can't explain it, but I'm getting healed from doing this. I love doing this. But like I said before, the devil doesn't like people doing good work. And he's trying to bring me down, but it ain't going to happen. He's trying to take down my page. It ain't going to happen. And I won't let it happen. So I know exactly where my future is going to go. And, but this is making me feel better that I'm able to help people. So I want to thank you guys too. I didn't know it was going to get like that today. I'm sorry I was crying over what happened, but I'm actually feeling a lot better. I'm actually a lot more calmer now. And I don't feel like I'm anxious. So I thank you guys for that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys' support too, by the way. But I'm not done yet. I think I got some more in me to do a little bit more, okay? What happened? So Sunday, I was sitting home and I get an alert from Facebook and I went to go check it. And basically Facebook, you know how they always check your credentials, your phone number and all that stuff. And they want you to type it back in. Well, I did that. Well, as soon as I did it on my regular page, I start getting alerts saying I violated their rules or something. So I went to click to find out what I was violating. And when I clicked it, I saw something inappropriate. There was I don't want to say the word here because I don't want to get banned. There's children on there doing inappropriate things to each other, and it really messed with my head. I got sick in my mouth, and I dropped the phone. And when I was able to get back to it, I picked up my phone, and what it was that sicko was on my business page when he did this. He went on my ads and posted those dirty videos of those children out so other people can see it. He did it twice and had Facebook charge me $75 twice for that. No, I was saying earlier, I mean, I guess I'm just gullible. I think I know that there's evil in everybody. I mean, not everybody, but there's evil out there, you know. But to have somebody go that far to try to ruin my career, to have that much evil, you know, and that and I was saying that earlier, those poor children, they're getting exploited every time that video goes out. And that's what bothered me the most. I know I probably will lose my Facebook page over that. I'm trying to fight it, but that Facebook page I worked hard on. I had over 35,000 people on that page, and I do a lot of free readings on there as well. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm hoping. I just need prayers that I get that back. But I need prayers for those kids too, that video doesn't keep going out, and that somebody, whoever those people are, or whoever that person that hates me so much did that, you know, that you know, that God gets them for that, you know. I don't think I was ever molested as a kid, but after seeing that video, it messed with my head. You want to talk about dark things, you know, I can't get it out of my head. And I should be crying again, but I am going to weep again because it bothers me. When you see somebody dead or something, it sticks in your head. When you see a video like that, little kids doing nasty things to each other, an adult filming it, and I can't even watch it. I can't. It gets, you know. And you just, you know, I'm sorry. It bothers me. And I wish I'd never got to, you know, out of anything that they could have sent me, I wish that was not what, and if that's what the devil wanted to do, he got me. He got me. He hit me right where it hurt. But the thing is the devil ain't going to win this time. You know, I'm going to keep going where God wants me to go to give people healing messages, and I'm going to keep going because I know where my future is going. Thank you for the gifts. But I'm not going to let him win. I know where my future is going. But I'm hoping I get my Facebook page back soon. I don't know when. Because nobody works at Facebook. I called the police in my town, and all they could say was thank you. All they can say is that they can't do anything about it because of social media. So the poor kids' videos keeps going, and they keep getting get exploited out there to perverts. But I'm sorry. It's just the thing that bothered me even more is why I had to see that video, and I hope nobody else, and I know other people got to see it too, and that bothers me too. And I hope it didn't affect him like it affected me. Thank you. It was a nightmare. It really was for me. And I don't know. I'll get over it. I don't know. I'm just trying to work this out, I guess, in my head. But doing these videos like today actually is helping me. I'm not thinking about it, and I'm not sitting here, you know, wondering about stuff. And then, so I'm grateful that I was able to do this today. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the gifts. Please follow the gift givers, you guys. Yeah, there's gonna be karma for that person that did it, that did that to those kids. You know, for me, I guess I'm just more angry that there are people out there that would do that. You know, there are babies. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kitty. They were toddlers. It was horrible. I don't want to see that again. Sorry, thank you. I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about it because every time I talk about it, I start weeping. I guess I'm hurt, you know, over that. But I'm human. Thank you. It was horrible. I don't know. All right. Let me get my vibration back up again, you guys. I'm sorry. I just ask that you guys pray for me. Pray that I get my page back. Pray for those kids especially. Pray that sicko or those people that are doing that to those kids, that it stops. It's evil. Whoever did this had that much hate. They wanted to ruin my career, which is fine. If you want to ruin my career, throw something gross out there or something, you know? Don't throw little babies like that out there. Like, now it's in my head and I can't get rid of it. That's sick. It's not right to do that. And if this sicko's on this page right now laughing about it, oh, I'm hoping he gets kicks out of it. Because there's karma in this life, and then he's going to be having to face God in the next life. But either way, I'm going to win. He's not going to win. I'm going to win. I'm always going to move forward. He's going to be stuck where he's at in his sickness and his evil. Thank you guys for the gifts. All right, let me see if I kick with somebody. Sorry, I don't want to be boohooing this whole time. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow those people. How are you?
Oh, hi. Hold on, let me load the television. How are you?
I'm good.
Want to connect to my mother?
Okay.
Her name was Maria, or they call her Tina.
Really quick, what's your name really quick?
Rosemary.
Every time I hear that name, that song always pops in my head.
Love
I love
Goes?
that song. What's that?
Love Goes when my Rosemary goes?
Yes, I like that song. It's a catchy song. And what was your mom's name?
Maria, or they called her Tina.
That's a long one. Maria.
Diorgi, Diiorgi.
Okay. Is that her last name?
Yes.
So Maria Diorgi, right?
Yes, or they called her Tina was a nickname.
Okay. Let me connect with her. Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow these people. Bless them by following them, please. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Okay. So Maria Diorgi. So how long has it been since she's crossed over?
2 years.
Okay. Your mom is thanking you for being with her towards the end. You were helping her right towards the end, she's telling me. Were you with her, talking to her something?
Yes, I was.
She's thanking you for everything after she died too, that you took responsibility or whatever you were doing to help out, funerals or whatever was going on. She's thanking you for that.
Yeah.
She's saying, I want to most of all thank you for being a good kid. She's always eager to help other people out. She always put herself behind other people, but she puts on a strong exterior, but she's got this big old soft heart inside of her.
You really did.
She loves you very much, she says. Your mom likes to knock things over, tip things over. That's her way of saying I'm here. Something gets knocked or tipped over in the past. She goes, that was me. It's not that she's angry about anything. She's just saying that she was there.
Okay. Things have happened, yes.
She visits you in dreams.
Yes, it does.
She brings in the cardinals. Her energy brings in the cardinals or the cardinal. So pay attention to those birds.
I've seen cardinals a lot, yes.
You look like a spitting image of me at your age, she just said. You guys look a lot alike, she says.
Yeah, we do, yes.
Your mom, when she dresses up, she can dress up to the nines.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think she dressed like that all the time, but she's dressed up tonight like she's going on some hot date or she's going to a dance. I'm telling you right now. Like this dress I see her wearing, it is like the side goes all the way up, like past the knee almost, or around the knee. Like it's like that slit up there. Does that make sense? A gown?
We buried her in the gown for my sister's wedding that she wore for my sister's wedding, so it was all beaded and.
Oh my God, yeah, because it's sparkly. It's like it's either white or it's gray, right?
Yeah, yes, it was.
And that's how I see her. And she looks like $1 million. Like she's got this blondish brown or blonde hair. I mean, I could make almost like a Marilyn Monroe or something.
Yeah, she had.
When she's younger.
She had short hair, and reddish short hair.
Beautiful lady, though.
Thank you. She was big heart.
Your mom's humble. She goes, "Oh, this is nothing." That's what she just said. Oh, this is nothing.
Oh.
She goes, "I love the dress." She goes, "I love the dress, honey." But
Can I ask you? My sister's in the hospital right now with COVID in ICU, and my mother was a big prayer. She prayed every day, and I was hoping that she was praying for her.
what's your sister's first name?
Marianne.
So everybody on here, really quick, please pray for her sister Marianne. She has COVID in the hospital. She needs prayers.
She's a kidney transplant recipient, and it just hit her hard.
Your mom says, "Of course I'm praying for her. I'm always here, honey. I'm always with her every day." She goes, I talk to her through her head. I was like, it's like telepathically. So I don't know if she's receiving it, but she's saying she goes, "Mama's here. Mama's right here, honey."
She's on intubator, so she's in a coma right now. Intubated.
Oh, so your mom can talk to her through her head, like she's saying, which is telepathy. That's how they work with me. Like with spirits in heaven, they don't use their mouth to talk. Like if you ever, people will say, well, if your mom ever visited you, you don't see them usually talking. They'll smile, but they don't use their mouth. It's all telepathy. That's kind of like how they work with me. It's right through my head.
Okay.
She goes, "Honey, I'm always praying." She goes, "You make sure everybody's praying for her. We got to keep those prayers up." She goes, "I'm hoping that she gets through this." She goes, "I don't know the future, but we're hoping we're getting through this."
Thank you.
She goes, "Don't worry, though. I'm always with her, though. I'm always with her." Your mom never gave up on you. She's always been with you.
Yeah, we feel her. I was also asking you, my daughter, my mother used to like play tricks when she was with tying ropes to beds and shaking the beds on the kids when they were younger. And now my daughter's married and their beds shake. Is that her doing that?
Yes, that's how she goes. That's how you know it's me. Yeah.
She was a prankster.
She goes, "I got a sick warp." She goes, "I got a warp sick sense of humor."
She did, always did.
So she's telling me, you have a necklace that she gave you, or you have her necklace, correct? She talks about this necklace.
We have her jewelry, yeah.
Okay. And rings. So yeah, the rings too. It's always the rings. Always rings.
Yes.
She goes, she goes, "You have some of my old stuff there." She goes, "If you don't want it, just give it to Goodwill." She goes, "You don't have to keep all that garbage there. You know, I don't need it. I got my own stuff up here."
I do. We have boxes of stuff in the basement. Yeah, we do.
She goes, "What are you going to use it for?" She laughed and she goes, "What are you going to use it for? It just sits there."
Yeah.
She goes, "You take what you don't want and give it to somebody that needs it, honey." She goes, "I think they need it. They'd wear it. They'd use any of that stuff."
Okay.
She goes, "I had good taste." She goes, "I had good taste."
Yes, she did.
In her private heaven, she tells me she lives next to her mom and dad. She must have been close to them.
Yes, she was.
So they're always together. They're always doing stuff, she said.
Her closest friend just passed away a few days ago. Are they together?
Absolutely. Because we're traveling everywhere.
Annie.
Old Annie, she's here. She's not old anymore.
No.
She's got her looks like I do. She goes, "She looks like a hooker more than me." She's laughing.
Oh my God.
Is that how she jokes?
That's how she jokes. She jokes. She was a big jokester.
You have to go potty again? Okay. Hold on. She goes, "I just want her to know how much I love her and I appreciate her." That's all she said. She goes, "I love you, honey."
Okay.
She goes, "You don't worry about your sister. We're praying up here too."
Okay. Thank you so much.
Just leave it. Goodbye. Does that sound like her?
It does sound like her. She did love us, and we love her.
Thank you for allowing me to do this. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night. I'm getting drained, guys. I'm a story, but just to know that if you guys, why I'm not on Facebook, that's the reason why. But I'm okay now. I'm gonna fight this. I'm not gonna let the dark win. I won't. And thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for supporting me. The nice things you guys have all said, I do appreciate that. Thank you guys for the follows, the likes. And well, next time I'm on Facebook, I'm hoping, I mean, hopefully I get back on Facebook. I don't know yet if I will, but if I do get on Facebook when I'm on here, I will post on here so that you guys, if you guys want private readings, I can schedule that too. Hold on. So thank you guys. And you guys have a good night. Keep those prayers up, please, so that I get, for those kids that I talked about, that I get back on Facebook and everything gets back to normal again. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. God bless.